Well, I'm very happy that we're going to be doing this class together. And in this little video, we just have about 5 minutes. I want to help you see something that many people have a hard time seeing just reading the Bible. There's an outline to the Bible. There's a skeleton to it that I want to show you today. The Bible is made up of three main stories. Did you know that? Three main stories. Even though we might say the Bible's inspired cover to cover, maybe even equally inspired, it's not equally important. Not equally important. Not every story is up to the number 10 level. So there are three stories, and we're going to be looking at these throughout this class. Now, the first story starts in Genesis 12 through 15. It's a story of Abraham, and it's about how God promises. And here's the promise that covers the rest of the Bible. God promises to bless Abraham, to make a nation out of him, and someday bless all nations. Now that's way back there in the book of Genesis, where God has a view that's bigger than the nation of Israel. He's going to bless Abraham, that's a man. He's going to make a nation out of him, whole country. But someday he's going to bless all of the ethnics like me, Norwegian, whatever you are. And so what I want you to see in this little overview is that God has three big pieces to the God story. The one is where he first makes this plan and reveals it to this man Abraham and says, we're going somewhere. History is going somewhere. And the way we're going to get there is I'm going to make out of you a nation. That would be the Jewish nation. Then Moses comes along and he gives some definition to it. 613 laws will govern these people. It will be like a corral, like a moving corral. It'll keep these folks together, bound together. By what? By the law and the various things that they do. And eventually, God is going to deliver to the Jewish people and to the world a Messiah. So BTH 101 really is about the Abraham covenant growing into the Moses covenant and preparing Israel for the delivery of the Messiah. And the third covenant, that's BTH 102. It all comes in the form of covenant. Covenant. God makes a covenant with Abraham, makes a covenant with Moses, and eventually he offers a covenant to us. That's what I want you to see in this little video, is history is going somewhere. God doesn't simply have a contingency plan and say, oh, it didn't work with Moses, so now I'm going to do something else with Jesus. No, it's all part of a long plan, and we'll be seeing that as we study in this course together. BTH 101. Hey, I wish you well in this, and I hope that I can be a help to you.